Alex Fortey here, the Art of Simple Golf, and with my friend Simon Gabbitas. Say hello, Simon.
Hello, Simon.
We are playing at his club here in Hagley, and we're going to have a few holes. The sun is shining, but you've been playing some good golf, haven't you? What have you qualified for?
So qualified for the Titleist and Footjoy Pros and the English PGA Championship, which is kind of as a teaching professional, those are our kind of two big tournaments really for the summer.
Alright, so you're going to show me how it's done today. Alright, so we are on a par 3, 141 yards, right? 141 yards into wind. It's not a very difficult hole, but in the wind it's kind of tricky. So, what are you going to do? What's your trick?
141 yards, normal shot. It's a pretty standard middle range 9-iron.
But how do you keep it lower? You had a little tweak.
So yeah, so one thing we want to do is shorten the golf swing both sides of the golf ball. We don't want to hit it as hard, take the spin off a little bit, but I also try and make sure I keep my hands moving slightly more forward of the club head through impact. And I do this really through the right wrist.
Right.
And there's a pretty cool trick that Martin Hall put on the Golf Channel a few weeks back, which is good. Where
is that the elastic band one?
Yeah,
I actually saw that. Yeah.
And it's good, and you sort of put it through the index finger on the right hand, hold it up here, and you focus on really maintaining that gap.
Yeah.
And really, that's kind of the feeling I've always had when trying to hit a punch shot. As well as just making sure I complete my turn through the golf ball and don't get at all wristy. Therefore, I'm not going to add any loft.
All right, well, let's
the golf ball. So
do it then.
Well, we'll try.
Oh man, that's sweet. That was a nice shot. So I'm going to try and do the same, keeping that elastic band that way. It did keep it low for you though, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it span quite a lot.
Then it's just the fact it's going back into wind.
Yeah. Feet a bit closer together. Back. Okay, bit high. 15 foot left maybe. Actually it's a bit long, isn't it? Never mind. I'm nearest the pin though. It was $100 for nearest the pin. Yeah, it was.
I don't have dollars.
You're crying?
I don't have any dollars. I'm English. You nose.
Oi, wait. You git. It's alright, I'll walk. I need the exercise. So yeah, he's making me walk this very treacherous journey of 145 yards. I won't actually show how close he's. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call him out because he has driven really close to the. To that. It's not very good behaviour, is it? I've actually got you on camera. How close you've got the car to the green. What do you have to say for yourself? I'm going to bribe you with this. Okay, so he's got another shot there. See what he's doing there? Some of you would genuinely putt that, and that's really not what you should do. I mean, chip that, but what he's doing using the putter is just, you know, every day of the week. That's what you should do. Turn. I thought that would turn.
Alright, well here we are in the right hand green side bunker. Short-sided, so we haven't got a lot of green to wear with. It's a bit breezy, but the lie's pretty good. So all we're going to do, we want a nice high floaty shot that spins when we land. Okay, so first and foremost, ball has to go level with the left heel. I splay my left foot out, and from here I exaggerate the feeling of my weight going into my front knee and front foot. Okay, so that I can make sure that I get really close to the golf ball in my strike. Okay, from here, opening the face up, and I'm going to try and feel as though I am very wristy in the release on the way through, keeping loft on the face as much as I possibly can.
I mean, that was a beautiful strike. Like the sound, that's the key, isn't it? The sound.
So the sound's good. Didn't quite get the weight right, but the bounce of the club really sort of spanking underneath the golf ball is the key to a good bunker shot.
Do you think people should practice that, like without balls, even just spanking the sand?
Absolutely. And generally when I'm teaching, I don't let people near a golf ball for about 10-15 swings. Okay? So we draw a line in the sand and I don't let them hit balls until they've completely removed that line. But if you notice, it was too far behind.
On that one?
On that one. So I'm not going to change anything about where my ball position is. I'm just going to make sure my weight gets further forward so I can get close to that line in the strike.
So that's your like feedback, and that's how you can practice.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Because the further behind you get it, the more inconsistent your strike's going to get. You're not going to create as much spin. You can't control the loft, and you can't really control where you're going to land that golf ball.
All right, awesome stuff. So we've just been talking about his address position, trying to stand a little bit taller. So we're trying to get his butt line in line with his heels, so then he can generate a bit more power from there, like make a little bit more room for himself. Oh, that was pure. Fleetwood finish. That was solid. Right, I try and adjust mine, so grab that. Where do I need to aim here?
Just where mine went. Probably that the life raft thing.
Life raft? Where's that?
That little orange thing, the little ring.
So you've been talking about having a space in between the right arm and the left?
Yeah, just hope you set a little bit better on the way back.
Alright, Simon, you teach dozens and dozens of lessons each week to golfers of all levels, but most of them are like mid-80s golfers, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, generally.
Alright, so what's the most common thing?
What seems to be cropping up a lot at the moment is chipping problems, to be honest.
Chipping? I wasn't expecting to say that.
Yeah, poor pitching, because as the grass is changing a little bit,
From the wet to the...
From wet, sort of feeling like they've got to get steep, into now sort of having slightly fluffier rough and the grass growing into them a little bit.
Yeah.
Just trying to coach them into how to set the club face a little bit better and address to allow the ball to, or the club face to work through contact a little bit better, so it doesn't get snagged by the grass.
So brushing the grass more?
Well, no, actually you're almost sort of playing it like a semi-bunker shot, so rather than having a square face that gets trapped by the grass,
Open it up?
Open it up a little bit.
Even with like a 9-iron or something?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Every club you're chipping with, just open the face a little bit?
As long as the grass is growing into you, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Alright, so bear that in mind. If the grass is going into you, open the face a little bit.
Open the face, it allows it to slice through the grass a little bit easier.
But open the face, then obviously regrip it.
And I honestly gave a lesson to a guy yesterday. We were down there, right rough of a hole, and the grass was growing into him.
Yeah.
And he had a 7-iron in his hands. I told him to hit a 6-iron, trying to play a fade, and he got the better contact because even with that, the open club face would go through the grass a little bit better.
That was a full shot? Or...
Yeah, full shot as well.
So the same concept?
Absolute same concept.
Huh. Alright, give that a try.
So probably for one of the, not for the first time in my life, but one of the very few, I've actually knocked it past Al, which he's not going to be that happy about, but here he is. Looking good from a distance. And to be fair, decent shot.
why are you trying the claw?
So my biggest problem with putting has always been that I've sort of had a tendency of taking the putter outside a little shut and having to sort of almost feel like I looped it and held it off, really. So for me, I'm just sort of experimenting with the claw a little bit, but it allows me to feel like I'm sort of connected as one unit as I'm turning, sort of actually mobilising my chest up a little bit.
Because we want that rotation still, don't we?
Well, yeah. If you want the club to move, no matter how short your action is, the upper body's got to be involved.
Yeah, people forget that with putting.
Well, forget it with everything. So from here, the left hand's the guide, and the right hand is just really allowing you to control the putter a little bit, not too much.
See if you can hold it now. Hold it. Pressure's on. No. Easy. Can't miss now. Can't miss.